Yeah, yeah. It's Topics. Soul music, y'all. Flow like the Jordan or river now. My mother passed away, God, I wish she could see me now. Cause now that I've grown to a man, I've learned to take up business management with my fam. Plus I am hella nice with the mic device. Your images all lies like all whites in the passion of Christ. The Thundercat with sight beyond sight, capable of killer instinct to howl at the moon in the night. Now with the music lovers I brainstorm and guaranteed to kill any stage that I'm on. Your tough talk raps is an act. These niggas take their time to write lines. I freestyle more facts. Learn how to live in places I've been at. Took time to write where my composition books and pens at. As far as the track, I bless that. And Baltimore's my residence. In other words, place where I rest at. Common space I go to. Where I understand writer's block is what an artist will go through. Combine love, passion, and soulful hip-hop elements, jazz and a touch of the old school. A sex symbol without flossing. I spit intelligence to channel rap niggas with nonsense. Mistake Baltimore is soft, it ain't all like The Wire. Though The Wire ain't far off. I shoot accurate with my aim. A poetic lyricist, so you feel all my joys and pain. Wrote rhymes to KRS-One, Slick Rick, Rakim, The Roots Crew, Black Star, and Kane. Channel thoughts of both sides of my brain. A sun touches, so it takes more than words to indulge my flame. Topics, see we doing this thing. For businesses, I use big words. For street cats, I use gutter slang. A 2009 Langston Hughes. Thought myself can take on clans, posses, and crews. Holding it down is only a few. I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just what the best look up to. Got only friends cause I killed my foes. Have a wonder like one hit. My intro, table of contents is anti-nonsense. I spit educated and conscious. A black monk like Thelonious. Word, 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 word.
Listening to the EP, Live Free or Die Trying. It's not really a political statement though, it's more like a statement of being free. Free to do music the way that you feel. So, Salim and the music lovers in the lab, people been getting on us. Asking us, where's the music? Where's the new stuff? Well, here it is. Hope it was worth the wait. Some saying they like beats, some saying they like rhyming, some saying they stop listening cause everybody lying and all that's aren't even trying. So fans will resign, they hearing the latest jam, but the fans aren't fine. Some fans love the iron tone and shoot 'em up block rap. Some can't relate to 99% of that. They 5% of fan props led to record sales. That 1 out of 10 more rappers will have a deal. Only 1 out of 10 rappers making meals. The other 9 got shine, that's a mass appeal. But ain't got nothing to show for that. 2 points on the album, now what's the outcome? Ask new edition. They went on the tour for popcorn, love, and candy go, but still penny pinching. That's not dissing, it's just a fact to mention. Cause fans want the raw, but when your cost of living can't fund the mission. Some figure sell out quick, or be a kid with street cred and no whip. And those are true thoughts, I'm staring into a mirror. The bill's getting higher, but the goal ain't nearer. Some fans fearing their favorite underground star will realize there's no money being who you are. There's more money being who you ain't, but when you paint like Roman, be it you can't take the tank. Some fans say you grandiose motherfuckers need to play what they wanna hear, flow like diva, but I ain't really sure. I thought they wanted the pure, but when I made it, they ain't paid for the cure. And everybody with a new dance getting awards, but I've been doing the same 2 steps since 8-4. I can change the tempo, but can't change what has been ingrained. And so I take my time with the pencil. If fans want a stencil that will elicit a visceral response, this leaves what you want in your mental. But if you undecided, just give me your undivided hands in the sky, stand silent.
Do the fans wanna dance to a rap song? Or do you want a rap song you can brag on? Do you want a cat to compare to Nas? Or KRS-One screaming South Bronx Oz? Or Chuck D, Burner Hollywood with Professor Grip? A Tribe Called Quest or the Souls of Mischief? If you want them all rap in one, that ain't me necessarily, but then again it could be. Then again it could be the fans want Biggie back. Or the late 90s with the glitter rap. Do you want 05, 88 or 96? Or are you new school and don't want none of it? Some fans say the old school bitter. Some say in the new school too cool with triggers. Some say the preaching shit for a Sunday morning. Some saying that's the thing that you should speak up on. Some saying they just trying to escape from reality. Even when they know these cats fake. It don't take away from the song cause they ain't listening to the words, it's the beat that they living in. So I'm scribbling in my me composition. No fan, no band, just a track for spitting. And I write what I like, it might not be what the fans want, but I give them what they need. And if you disagree, then maybe this ain't meant for you, but could you pass it on to a friend, please? They might have heard of us, and if they didn't, it's cool. Just remember Salim and the music lovers, cuz the verses that star search, you wanna listen to us now and tell your friends you heard us first. Claim us and make us a part of your rap catalog. Cause one album will go 10 years strong. One album is worth 10 mics. I would say 20, but I'm humble when I write. I would say 30, but then I hate the hype. So I just say, listen, my spitting real tight. Come on, y'all.
This moment will be the moment. Something real and fun and inspiring in this God-forsaken business, and we will do it together. Let's go.
There's a war going on outside you can't escape from. Can't stick your head in the sands and play dumb. Can't stand on the sidelines away from all the action. Relax and remain numb. It's not an option, so stop and listen. I got a few pennies for your comprehension. Look, how can you take something as noble as being true to turn it into something that only a thug will do? That's a trouble view when being real's defined by your tear tattooed on your grill. Look, I never killed a man unless you count rap battles, and I got a couple bodies claimed by my hands. But you must understand there is a difference between what people say and what people really mean. And it may seem that being real is the official title for the criminal minded. I find that it's vital for me to simply rewind it. It's kinda odd. People try to take the credit but can't claim the card. Showing out in videos saying they co-star, but what they really mean to say is thank you, sponsor, for taking it this far and living off your fame. Realest thing that they could do is write a check in your name, but they can't do that cause it wouldn't match the image. So now the word real is synonymous with gimmick.
Everyone wants the spotlight.
Y'all think that realness always find a loophole.
Rhymes equal actual life. Chris said it best. People changing their lifestyle to impress. Being the thug's equivalent to being real. Get a cat, get a rap sheet, get a deal. But 15 minutes of fame fade out real fast when you win who you claim. One hit wonders ending up with pocket change. Couple months later, nobody remembers your name. These cats playing them C's, take off your costume. It don't fit well, shoulders need more room. You don't look so well, feeling out of place. Is this progress or moving at a snail's pace? Is this a moment of truth where you're trying to run? Or stand tall and be proud of where you come from? It's none of the above, it's just another day. So figure out if you wanna live it the right way. And that's being true to your background. Share your life with your fans, how does that sound? If you Wall Street, talk about the Dow Jones. Spend time at Juvie, talk about your group home. Had the hustle keys to eat 3 square meals. Doesn't make it right, but it does make it real. Does make it feel more authentic. Even if I disagree with the message presented, it gives me a window into a different perspective, so I can appreciate the lessons in the lectures and appreciate the soul behind the words. Makes a big difference when I listen to your verbs. And now the word real becomes what it's intended, a simple description of the story that you scripted.
Everyone wants the spotlight.
Rhymes equal actual life. Chris said it best. People changing their lifestyle to impress. Being the thug's equivalent to being real. Get a cat, get a rap sheet, get a deal. But 15 minutes of fame fade out real fast when you win who you claim. One hit wonders ending up with pocket change. Couple months later, nobody remembers your name. celebrate someone else's death. You see, my humanity won't let me use my breath to revel in the death of Osama. I don't defend evil, but I do embrace honor. I won't lose sleep because an evil man died. But if we become evil in turn, then the tide won't be able to discern between the heroes and the villains. And the true surprises that the line between us really missing. Use as missiles to crash in the building. Missiles bombing buildings, coalition of the willing for precision airstrikes. How imprecise it was. Gunning down July 12, 2007, Baghdad airstrikes. And an exact number. Casualties of war, they go undiscovered. Conservative estimates of 66,000. Body count rising and the death toll mountain. So many lost lives to equal up to one death. We'll keep declaring war till there's no more casualties left. Blood fertilizer sand where children are prone to lose their life in a no-fly zone. Lose your life and a long ride home is in a casket. No pics, no fanfare, it's tragic. And there are more coming down the pipeline. You won't catch them in a mag of you on Nightline.
You can't handle the truth.
We annihilated the world.
This is not a dream.
It's become a roaring, uncontrollable lion.
I ain't afraid to talk about what's happening in plain sight. Too many journalists will only cover what they like. Uncomfortable whenever contradictions come to light. Defend the truth and frame it as if it's a fact of life. I only fear that people can't relate to what I'm writing. I know topics about hypocrisy just aren't exciting. Everything in music doesn't have to be enlightening, but partying while Rome burns a little frightening. Watching the world go to hell in a handcrafted paragraph propaganda for masses. They tell you what your opinion should be, and since we don't check facts, the lies come pretty easily, seemingly as sharing your raw. A misleading video on YouTube made a lose a job. We discard humanity whenever it's convenient. Unless you have power, then the laws are pretty lenient.
You can't handle the truth.
We annihilated the world.
This is not a dream.
It's become a roaring, uncontrollable lion.
You can't handle the truth.
We annihilated the world.
This is not a dream.
It's become a roaring, uncontrollable lion.
Oh man, yo. What's up, man? Dude, I had such a wild night the other night, man. Oh, for real? What happened? I met this fine young lady, man. Oh, so here we go. You messing with my mind right now, for real. Oh, she got you whipped? What? You had to sing. She had you like that, yo? Like nothing. Yeah. Oh my God. What? Yo, she was perfect. She was flawless perfect. The vibe was right. No. Break down the story. Break down the story. All right. Yeah, there she was, an ebony type love, the type of queen on the scene you have a daydream of. She was 5'7", caramel complexion. Oh, I know you're gonna holler at you. Oh, no question, but I'll use discretion, cause she is literally so dope that she intimidate guys to approach. Plus her walk is all natural, right? Always smiling, the hips just the way that I like. So I got beside her, but before I do my thing, I gotta check to see if she was wearing a ring. Well, what? Coast was clear like blue sky. She even placed the order for steak, Greek salad, and French fries. You won't believe how excited we both got once the DJ started playing some Jill Scott. And looked eye to eye, I complimented her skin tone. Hello, my name's LeVar, hot LeVar, I'm Simone. You're my man, so I'm happy for you. And nowadays a good woman find your side. That's only if you. If that was me, I would be grateful. You told I would too, but only if you knew what I do. Now what you mean by that statement, dude? I need to see your point of view. Usually I have no clue. Oh my God, if only you knew. If you be so kind, I take a watch, stop and send you the blue. For verse 2, she grabbed my hand to the dance floor. Not shy to show she's into reggae dancehall. Exotic dance, sexy eye contact. Felt like my heart skipped a little bit off track. Liking that slow jam, she laid her head on my chest. Baddest girl I ever seen, simply no contest. So as the night went on, we were feeling the vibe. It's been a while since I felt this alive, no lie. She said I'm really feeling you and your Argyle style. And if you're free, maybe we can play some weed for a while. Fast forward to the end of the night, lightheaded, so I drove her home to make sure that she was alright. Picked her up in my arms, carried her to the door, took her to the bedroom on the second gentleman for taking me home. Seems to me that you're a queen that graduated from princess. Soon as I spotted you, you caught my interest. I'm not like these other guys trying to get in ya. I really wanna see what you're mentally into. Conversed about religious views and politics, different type of TV shows, schools and scholarships. You're such a sweetheart, LeVar. Plus I love that you're a cancer, but I gotta say you're not much of a dancer. Every time you crack jokes, I crack slick. Even on the MySpace, I'm on the girl's top 6. Love and relationships was the main topic. Truly felt that she was heavenly sent. And with time well spent, I'm quite sure that we can build on this and get deep like an oceanic abyss. Y'all it goes like this. I'm happy for you, and nowadays a good woman by your side, there's only a few. If that was me, I would be grateful. Truth be told, I would too, but only if you knew what I knew. Now what you mean by that statement, dude? I need to see it one of you. I have no clue. Oh my God, if only you knew. If you'd be so kind, I'd tell you why she got me singing the blues. Got a knock on the door, the time was 10:38. Had to work in the morning, so for me it was late. Look through the peephole, and who do I see but Miss Simone in a trench coat down to her knees? Said it's gonna be the happiest time of my life. By the end of the night, I'm gonna make her my wife. Without a doubt or a moment to spare, my dear made me stare as she stripped to her red underwear. Fragrance of nag chapper in the air, lights out, candles are lit. Running my fingers through her hair as we kissed and laid down. I hear some subtle noise in the background. The kids playing tag in the playground. It's late, so that makes no sense. Audience anticipate, won't keep the crowd in suspense. The kids playing woke me up from a dream. Simone was a pretense, my baby doll didn't even exist. Damn.
Saw a young blood body as queen, so I stepped in between like if you want her then come through me. He said mind your own business. I said it takes a village to make sure the weak among our people accounted for. Not like I'm on a soapbox or preaching. In fact, I'm sacrilegious, so call me a street deacon when the streets teaching people every man for himself. Love for self, yes, thrown in the shelf along with everything else. You got little boys trying to be mentors, only 16 with a seed to fend for. Men are born really are boys without options, dropped out of school and follow the street doctrine. Gas popping 2 o'clock in the morning. Mothers crying over their firstborn. Is this really the life? In videos you see them cameras flashing, but on the streets all you hear is hammer action. It goes, his masters coming. You don't wanna be there when he catch you frontin'. A lot of kids talking about platinum grills, another crop of snakes ready for them cotton fields. And it goes, his masters coming in. You don't wanna be there when his guns start bucking. A lot of kids talking about gas and steel, another crop of slaves ready for them cotton fields. People frontin' for their mass appeal, like they still shuffle dancing for their master still. While these young bloods are master still. Girls tend become women beneath cheap linen is real. I saw a little girl dancing with a boy in a bus stop. He pulled her shorts down and showed her thongs while his boys watched. I did a 180, turned my car around. I don't know how crazy this sounds, but I jumped on my car, pulled shorty up like she was my fam. I said, I know you don't know who I am, but it just ain't right. Started talking and she started to cry. 15, but I said her face looked 35. Wide body so beaten and gone. Living 3 lifetimes before she old enough to go to her prom. This the type of stuff adolescent life is about. Kids failing school and getting loofah grills in their mouth, and it goes, his masters come in. You don't wanna be there when he catch you frontin'. A lot of kids talking about platinum grills, another crop of slaves ready for them cotton fields. And it goes, his masters coming in. You don't wanna be there when his guns start bucking. A lot of kids talking about gas and steel, another crop of slaves ready for them cotton fields. We got too many people falling to the wayside cause everybody's ballin'. Kids start running before they crawling, and they too young to know where to fall in. And when nobody's trying to reach them, we leave it up to the streets to teach them. And that's exactly where it leaves them. Look, sinning and standing the ranks of bad children, filling the streets with inexperienced villains, living life by the code of the streets. But these streets encrypted with codes that treat your life so cold. Shorty so old that they won't listen, and grown men who play the game of life and know the cards is holding. Why you gotta make the same mistake? Got many people carried by 8 at funeral wakes. We're not being judgmental when we're telling you you're doing wrong. Just we see the same Parents looking at your high school picture, wishing they done better. Maybe y'all would still be together. TV showing y'all fast money and cars. They'll show you 20 years in penitentiary bars. On the streets won't listen, and no man sunk in jail gotta listen to the CO and water and it goes. His master's coming. You don't wanna be there when he catch you frontin'. A lot of kids talking about platinum grills, another crop of slaves ready for them cotton fields, and it goes. His master's coming in. You don't wanna be there when his guns start bucking. A lot of kids talking about gas and steel, another crop of slaves ready for them cotton fields, and it goes. His master's coming. You don't wanna be there when he catch you frontin'. A lot of kids talking about platinum grills, another crop of slaves ready for them cotton fields, and it goes. His master's coming. You don't wanna be there when his guns start bucking. A lot of kids talking about gas and steel, another crop of slaves ready for them cotton fields. No black senators to represent the nation. One black president is not equality when lobbyists control all the governmental policies. Hurricane Katrina victims still without homes, but they fixed up Bourbon Street and the Superdome. Fixed downtown Baltimore for the tourists. The 5 blocks away resides Baltimore's poorest. Black men have the shortest lifespan of anyone. Black women raising kids on a single income. Scream revolution and I'll stand front and center with the red, black, and green skull cap for the winter. Blood, sweat, and tears, cause somebody gon' remember how my forefathers were terrorized and dismembered. I'll die for my pride, so if you call me a nigga, then you better have a gun and the heart to pull a trigger. Young kids respect death, so they keep dying on the street corner in the gutters, undignified. Embracing ignorance, city life filled with it. Will my words ever make sense in these tenements? Yes, I'm articulate, a poet, but my penmanship does not measure how black I am. That's ridiculous. City block with 12 border homes, that's ridiculous. Blue lights flashing on the corners, inconspicuous. Martial law, lock down the land of opportunity, relegating crime and drugs to the black community. It goes. His master's coming. You don't wanna be there when he catch you frontin'. A lot of kids talking about platinum grills, another crop of slaves ready for them cotton fields, and it goes. Cause master's coming in. You don't wanna be there when his guns start bucking. A lot of kids talking about gas and steel, another crop of slaves ready for them cotton fields, so come on. childish things my manhood realized. When I saw my life flashing before my eyes. When I saw the lights flashing before my eyes. Said I was a superstar, but I ain't realized that I made it over, that I made it sober. Drunk off life, but can't seem to shake the odor of poverty and strife where crime is uncontested. Can't escape without your innocence being molested. I can never shake it, vision always jaded. So I'm viewing life through the visions of the hated. Nothing held sacred. Children gotta learn now that you can die before you learn your consonants and vowels. That you can die before your bike is off training wheels. Become a lion early or you will become a meal. There are 10,000 stories about the city and thousands die early, so the stories ain't pretty. And that city life is real filthy, right? You live by the sword tie in the gunfight. I'm living life on the edge of eternal night. Can't embrace life when death's a welcome sight. And if you never seen the sidewalk with blood stains in the cracks and the pock marks, if you never walked a block in my shoes, then you can't understand this form of inner city blues. By your bootstraps, but I don't have boots and my socks don't match. We don't have a heating unit, just space heaters with two thin blankets and a threadbare beater. The rations are meager, red beans for 5 days. So people really trying to figure out if crime pays. And time lays wasted dreams born in the center of the ghetto where they slaughter sanctified as sinners. And this is how we enter the world where dreams permanently deferred, our morals disturbed. So instead of right or wrong, we err on the side of caution and we do what we must to move on. The rules are gone when you find yourself living within city lines that separate you from the system of the civilized, where stray bullets take lives but they're memorized from graffiti on the buildings where the killers thrive. And that city life is real filthy, right? You live by the sword tie in the gunfight. I'm living life on the edge of eternal night. Can't embrace life when death's a welcome sight. And if you never seen the sidewalk with blood stains in the cracks and the pock marks, if you never walked a block in my shoes, then you can't understand this form of inner city blues. Shorties look pretty, these young girls learn quick that you can make it out with big thighs and nice hips, that you can make it out with tight jeans and glossy lips. But love ain't got a single thing to do with it. It's all about survival in this insane asylum where the meek seek asylum from the beast found inside them. And nobody on the outside can understand why we grow cold inside. But when daily violence is the norm, there's no point in fighting, you just conform. There's no point trying to make it out of place where success rates are measured by how many people death takes. And that city life is real filthy, right? You live by the sword tie in the gunfight. I'm living life on the edge of eternal night. Can't embrace life when death's a welcome sight. And if you never seen the sidewalk with blood stains in the cracks and the pock marks, if you never walked a block in my shoes, then you can't understand this form of inner city blues. damage. Put an end to it. Good news, team. Harvester shields are back online. Let's finish this. There are more Donaites launching rockets at the harvester. Those things are crazy. Take them out, team.
If everything I spit is on a level 9 scenery, everybody wants to hear a level 5, and I can't reconcile what I write cause my style is all natural, no additives. My ad-libs get added in, but they ain't trying to listen to an indie artist who lack a payola capital flow. Factual, casual fans will cop a song. If I could get a couple spins, couple friends with some mentions or top 10s, or put me on your rap list. But since I don't trap, my raps are discounted. Get this, my life is more than fiction. See, I can illustrate all my choice through diction, but my depictions aren't embraced by labels who stay trying the latest fashion for cashing. My asking prices low, but my character's high. Guess that's why I'm overqualified.
I am tired of being tried. I'm not on trial, I'm just overqualified. I know my style, I know the game. Before I walked in with my name, it don't feel the same. Because I am overqualified.
For us, it isn't all for the cheddar. But speaking for self, I built with folks who encourage the art to stay clever. By the grind I endeavor. Turn down deals you wouldn't understand why, but at night I sleep better. See, I think I'm kinda gifted. Believe words of power, so what I write tends to come to life in the physics. Lay the topic on the track. I sign still delivered, and they got it, but they sign still delivered it back. They suggest I sound like them. Add young in front of my name and make a mixtape for 10. Radio DJs effing up, telling me to dummy down my style, but I'm like, nah, y'all smarten up. When I think back, Lord, it's funny when Def Jam tried to buy my soul, but they couldn't afford it. A lot less pros than cons, and lesser even than odds. I guess I'm overqualified for the job.
I am tired of being tried. I'm not on trial, I'm just overqualified. I know my style, I know the game. Before I walked in with my name, it don't feel the same. Because I am overqualified.
Final wave. Gonna ride it to the very end.
Yeah. It's topics. Soul music, y'all. Seeker. Yeah. I flow like the Jordan or river now. My mother passed away, God, I wish you could see me now. Cause now that I've grown to a man, I've learned to take up business management with my fam. Plus I am hella nice with the mic device. Your images all lies like all whites in the passion of Christ. The Thundercat with sight beyond sight. Saber wolf killer instinct to howl like the moon in the night. Now with the music lovers I brainstorm and guarantee to kill any stage that I'm on. Your tough talk raps is an act. These niggas take their time to write lines. I freestyle on facts. Learn how to live in places I've been at. Took time to write where my composition books and pens at. As far as the track, I bless that. Baltimore's my residence, in other words, place where I rest at. Common space I go to, where I understand writer's block is what an artist will go through. Combine love, passion, and soulful hip-hop elements, jazz and a touch of the old school. A sex symbol without flossing. I spit intelligence, channel rap niggas with nonsense. Mistake Baltimore is soft, it ain't all like The Wire. Though The Wire ain't far off, I shoot accurate with my aim. A poetic lyricist, so you feel all my joys and pain. Wrote rhymes to KRS-One, Slick Rick, Rock him, the Roots Crew, Black Star and Kane. Channel thoughts of both sides of my brain. A sun touches, so it takes more than words to adult my flame. Topics, he be doing his thing. For businesses, I use big words. For street cats, I use gutter slang. A 2009 lengths and views. By myself can take on clans, posses, and crews. Holding it down is only a few. I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just what the best look up to. Got only friends cause I killed my foes. Have a wonder like one hit. My intro, table of contents, is anti-nonsense. I spit educated and conscious. A black monk like Thelonious. Word, 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 word.
Hello. You're now listening to the EP, Live Free or Die Trying. It's not really a political statement though. It's more like a statement of being free. Free to do music the way that you feel. So, Salim and the music lovers in the lab, people been getting on us, asking us, where's the music? Where's the new stuff? Well, here it is. Hope it was worth the wait.
Some saying they like beats, some saying they like rhyming, some saying they stop listening cause everybody lying and artists aren't even trying. So fans will resign, they hearing the latest jam, but the fans aren't buying. Some fans love the iron tone and shoot 'em up block rap. Some can't relate to 99% of that. If 5% of fan props led to record sales, then 1 out of 10 more rappers will have a deal. Only 1 out of 10 rappers making meals. The other 9 got shine, that's a mass appeal, but ain't got nothing to show for that. 2 points on the album, now what's the outcome? Ass new edition. They went on the tour for Popcorn Love and Candy Girl, but still penny pinching. That's not dissing, it's just a fact to mention. Cause fans want the raw, but when your cost of living can't fund the mission. Some figure sell out quick, or be a kid with street cred and no whip. And those are true thoughts, I'm staring into a mirror. The bill's getting higher, but the goal ain't nearer. Some fans fearing their favorite underground star will realize there's no money being who you are. There's more money being who you ain't, but when you paint like romance, beer that you can't take the tank. Some fans say you grandiose motherfuckers need to play what they wanna hear, flow like Diva, but I ain't really sure. I thought they wanted the pure, but when I made it, they ain't paid for the cure. And everybody with a new dance getting awards, but I've been doing the same 2 steps since 8-4. I can change the tempo, but can't change what has been ingrained, and so I take my time with the pencil. If fans want a stencil that will elicit a visceral response, this leaves what you want in your mental. But if you undecided, just give me your undivided hands in the sky, stand silent. Do the fans wanna dance to a rap song? Or do you want a rap song you can brag on? Do you want a cat to compare to Nas? Or KRS-One screaming South Bronx Oz? Or Chuck D, Burner Hollywood with Professor Grip? A Tribe Called Quest or the Souls of Mischief? If you want them all rapped in one, that ain't me necessarily, but then again it could be. Then again it could be the fans want Biggie back. Or the late 90s with the glitter rap. Do you want 05, 88 or 96? Or are you new school and don't want none of it? Some fans say the old school bitter. Some say in the new school too cool with triggers. Some say the preaching shit for a Sunday morning. Some saying that's the thing that you should speak up on. Some saying they just trying to escape from reality, even when they know these cats fake. It don't take away from the song cause they ain't listening to the words, it's the beat that they living in. So I'm scribbling in my me composition. No fan, no band, just a track for spitting. And I write what I like, it might not be what the fans want, but I give them what they need. And if you disagree, then maybe this ain't meant for you, but could you pass it on to a friend, please? They might have heard of us, and if they didn't, it's cool. Just remember Salim and the music lovers, cuz the verses a star search. You wanna listen to us now and tell your friends you heard us first. Claim us and make us a part of your rap catalog. Cause one album will go 10 years strong. One album is worth 10 mics. I would say 20, but I'm humble when I write. I would say 30, but then will hate the hype. So I just say, listen, my spitting real tight. Come on, y'all.
This moment is a moment of something real and fun and inspiring in this God-forsaken business, and we will do it together. Let's go.
There's a war going on outside you can't escape from. Can't stick your head in the sands and play dumb. Can't stand on the sidelines away from all the action. Relax and remain numb. It's not an option, so stop and listen. I got a few things for your comprehension. Look, how can you take something as noble as being true to turn it into something that only a thug will do? That's the trouble with you when being real's defined by your tear tattooed on your grill. Look, I never killed a man unless you count rap battles, and I got a couple bodies claimed by my hands. But you must understand there is a difference between what people say and what people really mean. And it may seem that being real is the official title for the criminal minded. I find that it's vital for me to simply rewind it. It's kinda odd. People try to take the credit but can't claim the card. Showing out in videos saying they co-star, but what they really mean to say is thank you, sponsor, for taking it this far and living off your fame. Realest thing that they can do is write a check in your name, but they can't do that cause it wouldn't match the image. So now the word real is synonymous with gimmick.
Everyone wants the spotlight.
Y'all fake that realness. Always find a loophole.
Rhymes equal actual life. Chris said it best. People changing their lifestyle to impress. Being the thug's equivalent to being real. Get a cat, get a rap sheet, get a deal. But 15 minutes of fame fade out real fast when you win who you claim. One hit wonders ending up with pocket change. Couple months later, nobody remembers your name. These cats playing them C's, take off your costume. It don't fit well, shoulders need more room. You don't look so well, feeling out of place. Is this progress or moving at a snail's pace? Is this a moment of truth where you turn and run, or stand tall and be proud of where you come from? It's none of the above, it's just another day. So figure out if you wanna live it the right way. And that's being true to your background. Share your life with your fans, how does that sound? If you Wall Street, talk about the Dow Jones. Spend time at Juvie, talk about your group home. Had the hustle keys to eat 3 square meals. Doesn't make it right, but it does make it real. Does make it feel more authentic. Even if I disagree with the message presented, it gives me a window into a different perspective, so I can appreciate the lessons and the lectures, and appreciate the soul behind the words. Makes a big difference when I listen to your verbs. And now the word real becomes what it's intended, a simple description of the story that you scripted. Rhymes equal actual life. Chris said it best. People changing their lifestyle to impress. Being the thug's equivalent to being real. Get a cat, get a rap sheet, get a deal. But 15 minutes of fame fade out real fast when you win who you claim. One hit wonders ending up with pocket change. Couple months later, nobody remembers your name. embrace someone else's death. You see, my humanity won't let me use my breath to revel in the death of Osama. I don't defend evil, but I do embrace honor. I won't lose sleep because an evil man died. But if we become evil in turn, then the tide won't be able to discern between the heroes and the villains. And the true surprises that the line between the silly missing. Use as missiles to crash in the building. Come on. Missiles bombing buildings, coalition of the willing for precision airstrikes. How imprecise the weapon. Gunning down. July 12, 2007, Baghdad airstrikes. An inexact number. Casualties of war, they go undiscovered. Conservative estimates of 66,000. Body count rising in the death toll mountain. So many lost lives to equal up to one death. Keep declaring war till there's no more casualties left. Blood fertilizer sand where children are prone to lose their life in a no-fly zone. Lose your life and a long ride home is in a casket. No pics, no fanfare, it's tragic. And there are more coming down the pipeline. You won't catch them in a magazine all night.
You can't handle the truth.
We annihilated the world.
Has become a roaring, uncontrollable lion.
I ain't afraid to talk about what's happening in plain sight. Too many journalists will only cover what they like. Uncomfortable whenever contradictions come to light. Defend the truth and frame it as if it's a fact of life. I only fear that people can't relate to what I'm writing. I know topics about hypocrisy just aren't exciting. Everything in music doesn't have to be enlightening, but partying while Rome burns a little frightening. Watching the world go to hell in a handcrafted paragraph propaganda for masses. They tell you what your opinion should be, and since we don't check fast, the lies come pretty easily, seemingly as sharing your raw. A misleading video on YouTube made a lose a job. We discard humanity whenever it's convenient. Unless you have power, then the laws are pretty lenient.
You can't handle the truth.
We annihilated the world.
Has become a roaring, uncontrollable lion.
You can't handle the truth.
We annihilated the world.
Has become a roaring, uncontrollable lion.
Oh man, yo. What's up, man? Dude, I had such a wild night the other night, man. Oh, for real? What happened? I met this fine young lady. Here we go. She's messing with my mind right now, for real. Oh, she got you whipped? What? You had to sing. She had you like that, yo? Like nothing. Yeah. Oh my God. What? She was perfect. She was flawless perfect, man. The vibe was right. No. Break down the story, night. Break down the story. All right. Listen. Yeah, there she was, an ebony type love, the type of queen on the scene you have a daydream of. She was 5'7", caramel complexion. Oh, I know you're gonna holler at you. Oh, no question, but I'll use discretion, cause she is literally so dope, and she intimidate guys who approach. Plus her walk is all natural, right? Always smile and move the hips just the way that I like. So I got beside her, but before I do my thing, I gotta check to see if she was wearing a ring. Well, what? Coast was clear like blue sky. She even placed the order for steak, Greek salad, and French fries. You won't believe how excited we both got once the DJ started playing some Jill Scott. We looked eye to eye, I complimented her skin tone. Hello, my name's LeVar, hot LeVar, I'm Simone. You're my man, so I'm happy for you. And nowadays a good woman by your side, there's only a few. If that was me, I would be grateful. Truth be told, I would too, but only if you knew what I knew. Now what you mean by that statement, dude? I need to see your point of view, cause truthfully, I have no clue. Oh my God, if only you knew. If you'd be so kind, I'd tell you why she got me singing the blues. Cool. For verse 2, she grabbed my hand to the dance floor. Not shy to show she's into reggae dancehall. Exotic dance, sexy eye contact. Felt like my heart skipped a little bit off track. Liking that for slow jam, she laid her head on my chest. Baddest girl I ever seen, simply no contest. So as the night went on, we were feeling the vibe. It's been a while since I felt this alive, no lie. She said I'm really feeling you and your Argyle style. And if you're free, maybe we can play some weed for a while. Fast forward to the end of the night, lightheaded, so I drove her home to make sure that she was alright. Picked her up and my arms carried her to the door. Took her to the bedroom on the second floor. She got a call from Simone. LeVar, I wanna thank you, you're a gentleman for taking me home. Seems to me that you're a queen that graduated from princess. Soon as I spotted you, you caught my interest. I'm not like these other guys trying to get in ya. I really wanna see what you're mentally into. Conversed about religious views and politics, different type of TV shows, schools and scholarships. You're such a sweetheart, LeVar. Plus I love that you're a cancer, but I gotta say you're not much of a dancer. Every time you crack jokes, I crack slick. Even on the MySpace, I'm on the girls' top 6. Love and relationships was the main topic. Truly felt that she was heavenly sent. And with time well spent, I'm quite sure that we can build on this and get deep like an oceanic abyss. Y'all it goes like this. I'm happy with you, and nowadays a good woman by your side, there's only a few. If that was me, I would be grateful. Truth be told, I would too, only if you knew what I knew. Now what you mean by that statement? I need to see your point of view. I have no clue. Oh my God, if only you knew. If you'd be so kind, I'd take your posse out and singing the blues. Got a knock on the door, the time was 10:38. Had to work in the morning, so for me it was late. Look through the peephole, and who do I see but Miss Simone in a trench coat down to her knees. Said it's gonna be the happiest time of my life. By the end of the night, I'm gonna make her my wife without a doubt or a moment to spare. My dear made me stare as she stripped to her red underwear. Frig was a nag chapter in the air, lights out, candles are lit. Running my fingers through her hair as we kissed and laid down. I hear some subtle noise in the background. The kids playing tag in the playground. It's late, so that makes no sense. Audience anticipate, won't keep the crowd in suspense. The kids playing woke me up from a dream. Simone was a pretense, my baby doll didn't even exist. Damn.
I saw a young blood body as queen, so I stepped in between like if you want her, then come through me. He said mind your own business. I said it takes a village to make sure the weak among our people accounted for. Not like I'm on a soapbox or preaching. In fact, I'm sacrilegious, so call me a street deacon with the streets, teaching people every man for himself. Love for self, yes, thrown in the shelf along with everything else. You got little boys trying to be mentors, only 16 with a seed to fend for. Men are born really are boys without options, dropped out of school and follow the street doctrine. Gas popping 2 o'clock in the morning. Mothers crying over their firstborn. Is this really the life? In videos you see them cameras flashing, but on the streets all you hear is hammer action. It goes, his masters coming. You don't wanna be there when he catch you fronting. A lot of kids talking about platinum grills, another crop of snakes ready for them cotton fields, and it goes. His master's coming in. You don't wanna be there when his guns start bucking. A lot of kids talking about gas and steel, another crop of slaves ready for them cotton fields. People frontin' for their mass appeal, like they still shuffle dancing for their master still. While these young bloods are master still. Girls tend to become women beneath cheap linen is real. I saw a little girl dancing with a boy in a bus stop. He pulled her shorts down and showed her thongs while his boys watched. I did a 180, turned my car around. I don't know how crazy this sounds, but I jumped on my car, pulled shorty up like she was my fam. I said, I know you don't know who I am, but it just ain't right. Started talking and she started to cry. 15, but I said her face looked 35. Wide body so beaten and gone. Living 3 lifetimes before she old enough to go to her prom. This the type of stuff adolescent life is about. Kids failing school and getting loofah grills in their mouth, and it goes. His masters come in. You don't wanna be there when he catch you frontin'. A lot of kids talking about platinum grills, another crop of snakes ready for them cotton fields, and it goes. His master's coming in. You don't wanna be there when his guns start fucking. A lot of kids talking about gas and steel, another crop of snakes ready for them cotton fields. We got too many people falling to the wayside cause everybody's balling. Kids start running before they falling, and they too young to know where to fall in. And when nobody's trying to reach them, we leave it up to the streets to teach them. And that's exactly where it leaves them. Look, sinning and extending the ranks of bad children, filling the streets with inexperienced villains, living life by the code of the streets. But these streets encrypted with codes that treat your life so cold. Shorty so old that they won't listen, and grown men who play the game of life and know the cards is holding. Why you gotta make the same mistake? Got many people carried by 8 at funeral wakes. We're not being judgmental when we're telling you doing wrong. Just we see the same story ending the sad song. Parents looking at your high school picture, wishing they done better. Maybe y'all would still be together. TV showing y'all fast money and cars. They'll show you 20 years in penitentiary bars. On the streets won't listen and no man stuck in jail. Gotta listen to the CO and water and it goes. His masters come in. You don't wanna be there when he catch you frontin'. A lot of kids talking about platinum grills. Another crop of slaves ready for them cotton fields and it goes. His master's coming in. You don't wanna be there when his guns start bucking. A lot of kids talking about gas and steel. Another crop of slaves ready for them cotton fields and it goes. His master's coming. You don't wanna be there when he catch you frontin'. A lot of kids talking about platinum grills. Another crop of slaves ready for them cotton fields and it goes. His master's coming. You don't wanna be there when his guns start bucking. A lot of kids talking about gas and steel. Another crop of slaves ready for them cotton fields. No black senators to represent the nation. One black president is not equality. When lobbyists control all our governmental policies. Hurricane Katrina victims still without homes, but they fixed up Bourbon Street and the Superdome. Fixed downtown Baltimore for the tourists, but 5 blocks away besides Baltimore's poorest. Black men have the shortest lifespan of anyone. Black women raising kids on a single income. Scream revolution and I'll stand front and center with the red, black, and green skull cap for the winter. Blood, sweat, and tears, cause somebody will remember how my forefathers were terrorized and dismembered. I'll die for my pride, so if you call me a nigga, then you better have a gun and the heart to pull a trigger. Young kids respect death, so they keep dying on the street corner, in the gutters, undignifying, embracing ignorance. City life filled with it. Will my words ever make sense in these tenements? Yes, I'm articulate, a poet, but my penmanship does not measure how black I am. That's ridiculous. City block with 12 border homes, that's ridiculous. Blue lights flashing on the corners, they conspicuous. Martial law, lock down the land of opportunity, relegating crime and drugs to the black community. It goes. His master's coming. You don't wanna be there when he catch you frontin'. A lot of kids talking about platinum grills, another crop of slaves ready for them cotton fields, and it goes. His master's coming in. You don't wanna be there when his guns start bucking. A lot of kids talking about gas and steel, another crop of slaves ready for them cotton fields. So come on. I put away childish things, my manhood realized. When I saw my life flashing before my eyes. When I saw the lights flashing before my eyes. Said I was a superstar, but I ain't realized that I made it over, that I made it sober. Drunk off life, but can't seem to shake the odor of poverty and strife where crime is uncontested. Can't escape without your innocence being molested. I can never shake it, vision always jaded. So I'm viewing life through the visions of the hated. Nothing held sacred. Children gotta learn now that you can die before you learn your consonants and vowels. That you can die before your bike is off training wheels. Become a lion early or you will become a meal. There are 10,000 stories about the city and thousands die early, so the stories ain't pretty. And that city life is real filthy, right? You live by the sword tie in the gunfight. I'm living life on the edge of eternal night. Can't embrace life when death's a welcome sight. And if you never seen the sidewalk with blood stains in the cracks and the pock marks, if you never walked a block in my shoes, then you can't understand this form of inner city blues. By your bootstraps, but I don't have boots and my socks don't match. We don't have a heating unit, just space heaters with 2 thin blankets and a threadbare beater. The rations are meager, red beans for 5 days. So people really trying to figure out if crime pays. And time lays waste to dreams born in the center of the ghetto where they slaughter sanctified and sinners. And this is how we enter the world where dreams permanently deferred, our morals disturbed. So instead of right or wrong, we err on the side of caution and we do what we must to move on. The rules are gone when you find yourself living within city lines that separate you from the system of the civilized, where stray bullets take lives but they're memorized from graffiti on the buildings where the killers thrive. And that city life is real filthy, right? You live by the sword tie in the gunfight. I'm living life on the edge of eternal night. Can't embrace life when death's a welcome sight. And if you never seen a sidewalk with blood stains in the cracks and the pock marks, if you never walked a block in my shoes, then you can't understand this form of inner city blues. Shorties look pretty, these young girls learn quick that you can make it out with big thighs and nice hips, that you can make it out with tight jeans and glossy lips. But love ain't got a single thing to do with it. It's all about survival in this insane asylum where the meek seek asylum from the beast found inside them. And nobody on the outside can understand why we grow cold inside. But when daily violence is the norm, there's no point in fighting, you just conform. There's no point trying to make it out of place where success rates are measured by how many people death takes. And that city life is real filthy, right? You live by the sword tie in the gunfight. I'm living life on the edge of eternal night. Can't embrace life when death's a welcome sight. And if you never seen a sidewalk with blood stains in the cracks and the pock marks, if you never walked a block in my shoes, then you can't understand this form of inner city blues. spit is on a level 9 seemingly. Everybody wants to hear a level 5, and I can't reconcile what I write cause my style is all natural, no additives. My ad-libs get added in, but they ain't trying to listen to an indie artist who lack and payola capital flow. Factual, casual fans will cop a song. If I could get a couple spins, couple friends with some mentions or top 10s, or put me on your rap list. But since I don't trap, my raps are discounted. Get this, my life is more than fiction. See, I can illustrate all my joys through diction, but my depictions aren't embraced by labels who stay trying the latest fashions to cash in. My asking prices low, but my character's high. Guess that's why I'm overqualified.
I am tired of being tried. I'm not on trial, I'm just overqualified. I know my style, I know the game. Before I walked in, you knew my name. It don't feel the same because I am overqualified.
For us, it isn't all for the cheddar. Speaking for self, I built with folks who encourage the art to stay clever. By the grind I endeavor. Turn down deals you wouldn't understand why, but at night I sleep better. See, I think I'm kinda gifted. Believe words of power, so what I write tends to come to life in the physics. Lay the topic on the track. I sign still delivered, and they got it, but they sign still delivered it back. They suggest I sound like them. Add young in front of my name and make a mixtape for 10. Radio DJs effing up, telling me to dummy down my style, but I'm like, nah, y'all smarten up. When I think back, Lord, it's funny when Def Jam tried to buy my soul, but they couldn't afford it. A lot less pros than cons, and lesser evil than odds. I guess I'm overqualified for the job.
I am tired of being tried. I'm not on trial, I'm just overqualified. I know my style, I know the game. Before I walked in, you knew my name. It don't feel the same because I am overqualified.
Yeah, it's topics. Soul music, y'all. I flow like the Jordan or river now. My mother passed away, God, I wish she could see me now. Cause now that I've grown to a man, I've learned to take up business management with my fam. Plus I am hella nice with the mic device. Your image is all eyes like all whites in the passion of Christ. The Thundercat with sight beyond sight, capable of killer instinct that howl like the moon in the night. Now with the music lovers I brainstorm and guaranteed to kill any stage that I'm on. Your tough talk raps is an act. These niggas take their time to write lines. I freestyle more facts. Learn how to live in places I've been at. Took time to write where my composition books and pens at. As far as the track, I bless that. And Baltimore's my residence. In other words, place where I rest at. Common space I go to. Where I understand writer's block is what an artist will go through. Combine love, passion, and soulful. Hip-hop elements, jazz, and a touch of the old school. A sex symbol without flossing. I spit intelligence, channel rap niggas with nonsense. Mistake Baltimore is soft, it ain't all like The Wire. Though The Wire ain't far off. I shoot accurate with my aim. A poetic lyricist, so you feel all my joys and pain. Wrote rhymes to KRS-One, Slick Rick, Rakim, The Roots Crew, Black Star, and Kane. Channel thoughts on both sides of my brain. A sun touches, so it takes more than words to indulge my flame. Topics, see we doing this thing. For businesses, I use big words. For street cats, I use gutter slang. A 2009 length and view. Thought myself can take on plans, posses, and crews. Holding it down, it's only a few. I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just what the best look up to. Got only friends cause I killed my foes. Have a wonder like one hit. My intro, table of contents, is anti-nonsense. I spit educated and conscious. A black monk like Thelonious. Word, 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 word.
untouched that time. Good work.
Hello.
Good work.
You're now listening to the EP, Live Free or Die Trying. It's not really a political statement, though. It's more like a statement of being free.
There are arc
Free to
types
do
in this
music
wave. Watch out for their arc field.
the way that you feel.
That thing will tear right through energy shields.
So, Salim and the music lovers in the lab, people been getting on us, asking us, where's the music, where's the new stuff? Well, here it is. Hope it was worth the wait.
Some saying they like beats, some saying they like rhyming, some saying they stop listening cause everybody lying and artists aren't even trying. So fans will resign, they hearing the latest jam, but the fans aren't buying. Some fans love the iron tone and shoot 'em up block rap. Some can't relate to 99% of that. They 5% of fan props led to record sales. That 1 out of 10 more rappers will have a deal. Only 1 out of 10 rappers making meals. The other 9 got shine, that's a mass appeal. But ain't got nothing to show for that. 2 points on the album, now what's the outcome? Ask New Edition. They went on the tour for Popcorn Love and Candy Girl, but still penny pinching. That's not dissing, it's just a fact to mention. Cause fans want the raw, but when your cost of living can't fund the mission. Some figure sell out quick or be a kid with street cred and no whip. And those are true thoughts, I'm staring into a mirror. The bill's getting higher, but the goal ain't nearer. Some fans fearing their favorite underground star will realize there's no money being who you are. There's more money being who you ain't, but when you paint like romance, beard and you can't take the taint. Some fans say you grandiose motherfuckers need to play what they wanna hear, flow like Diva. But I ain't really sure. I thought they wanted the pure, but when I made it, they ain't paid for the cure. And everybody with a new dance getting awards, but I've been doing the same 2 steps since 8-4. I can change the tempo, but can't change what has been ingrained. And so I take my time with the pencil. If fans want a stencil that will elicit a visceral response, this leaves what you want in your mental. But if you undecided, just give me your undivided hands in the sky, stand silent. Do the fans wanna dance to a rap song? Or do you want a rap song you can brag on? Do you want a cat to compare to Nas? Or KRS-One screaming South Bronx Oz? Or Chuck D, Burner Hollywood with Professor Grip? A Tribe Called Quest or the Souls of Mischief? If you want them all rap than one, that ain't me necessarily, but then again it could be. Then again it could be the fans want Biggie back. Or the late 90s with the glitter rap. Do you want 05, 88 or 96? Or are you new school and don't want none of it? Some fans say the old school bitter. Some say in the new school too cool with triggers. Some say the preaching shit for a Sunday morning. Some saying that's the thing that you should speak up on. Some saying they just trying to escape from reality. Even when they know these cats fake, it don't take away from the song cause they ain't listening to the words, it's the beat that they living in. So I'm scribbling in my me composition. No fan, no band, just a track for spitting. And I write what I like, it might not be what the fans want, but I give them what they need. And if you disagree, then maybe this ain't meant for you. But could you pass it on to a friend, please? They might have heard of us, and if they didn't, it's cool. Just remember Salim and the music lovers, cuz the verses that start search and wanna listen to us now. And tell your friends you heard us first. Claim us and make us a part of your rap catalog. Cause one album will go 10 years strong. One album is worth 10 mics. I would say 20, but I'm humble when I write. I would say 30, but then I hate the hype. So I just say, listen, my spitting real tight. Come on, y'all.
This moment is a moment, something real and fun and inspiring in this God-forsaken business, and we will do it together. Let's go.
There's a war going on outside you can't escape from. Can't stick your head in the sands and play dumb. Can't stand on the sidelines away from all the action. Relax and remain numb. It's not an option, so stop and listen. I got a few pennies for your comprehension. Look, how can you take something as noble as being true to turn it into something that only a thug will do? That's a trouble view when being real's defined by your tear tattooed on your grill. Look, I never killed a man unless you count rap battles. And I got a couple bodies claimed by my hands, but you must understand there is a difference between what people say and what people really mean. And it may seem that being real is the official title for the criminal minded. I find that it's vital for me to simply rewind it. It's kinda odd. People try to take the credit but can't claim the card. Showing out in videos saying they co-star, but what they really mean to say is thank you, sponsor, for taking it this far and living off your fame. Realest thing that they could do is write a check in your name, but they can't do that cause it wouldn't match the image. So now the word real is synonymous with gimmicks.
Everyone wants the spotlight.
Y'all fake that realness.
Always find a loophole.
Rhymes equal actual life. Chris said it best. People changing their lifestyle to impress. Being the thugs equivalent to being real. Get a cat, get a rap sheet, get a deal. But 15 minutes of fame fade out real fast when you in the plane. One hit wonders ending up with pocket change. Couple months later, nobody remembers your name. These cats playing MCs, take off your costume. It don't fit well, shoulders need more room. You don't look so well, feeling out of place. Is this progress or moving at a snail's pace? Is this a moment of truth where you're trying to run? Or stand tall and be proud of where you come from? It's none of the above, it's just another day. So figure out if you wanna live it the right way. And that's being true to your background. Share your life with your fans, how does that sound? If you Wall Street, talk about the Dow Jones. Spend time at juvie, talk about your group home. Had the hustle keys to eat 3 square meals. Doesn't make it right, but it does make it real. Does make it feel more authentic. Even if I disagree with the message presented, it gives me a window into a different perspective, so I can appreciate the lessons in the lectures and appreciate the soul behind the words. Makes a big difference when I listen to your verbs. And now the word real becomes what it's intended, a simple description of the story that you scripted.
Everyone wants the spotlight.
Rhymes equal actual life. Chris said it best. People changing their lifestyle to impress. Being the thugs equivalent to being real. Get a cat, get a rap sheet, get a deal. But 15 minutes of fame fade out real fast when you in the plane. One hit wonders ending up with pocket change. Couple months later, nobody remembers your name.
Someone else's death, you see, my humanity won't let me.
use my breath to revel in the death of Osama. I don't defend evil, but I do embrace honor. I won't lose sleep because an evil man died. But if we become evil in turn, then the tide won't be able to discern between the heroes and the villains. And the truth surprises that the line between the Philly missing. Use as missiles to crash in the building. Missiles bomber buildings, coalition of the willing for precision airstrikes. How imprecise it was. Gunning down July 12, 2007 Baghdad airstrikes. An inexact number. Casualties of war, they go undiscovered. Conservative estimates of 66,000. Body count rising in the death toll mountain. So many lost lives to equal up to one death. We'll keep declaring war till there's no more casualties left. Blood fertilizer sand where children are prone to lose their life in a no-fly zone. Lose your life and a long ride home is in a casket. No hits, no fanfare, it's tragic. And there are more coming down the pipeline. You won't catch him in a mega view, I'm on Nightline.
You can't handle the truth.
We annihilated the world.
This is a dream.
Has become a roaring, uncontrollable lion.
I ain't afraid to talk about what's happening in plain sight. Too many journalists will only cover what they like. Uncomfortable whenever contradictions come to light. Defend the truth and frame it as if it's a fact of life. I only fear that people can't relate to what I'm writing. I know topics about hypocrisy just aren't exciting. Everything in music doesn't have to be enlightening, but partying while Rome burns a little frightening. Watching the world go to hell in a handcrafted paragraph propaganda for masses. They tell you what your opinion should be, and since we don't check fast, the lies come pretty easily, seemingly as sharing raw. A misleading video on YouTube made a lose a job. We discard humanity whenever it's convenient. Unless you have power, then the laws are pretty lenient.
You can't handle the truth.
We annihilated the world.
This is a dream.
Has become a roaring, uncontrollable lion.
You can't handle the truth.
We annihilated the world.
This is a dream.
Has become a roaring, uncontrollable lion.
Oh man, yo. What's up, man? Dude, I had such a wild night, though. Oh, for real? What happened? I met this fine young lady. Oh, so here we go. You messing with my mind right now. Oh, she got you whipped? What? She had you like that, yo? Oh my God. What? She was perfect. She was flawless perfect. The vibe was right. No. Break down the story. Break down the story. Yeah, there she was, an ebony type love, the type of queen on the scene you have a daydream of. She was 5'7", caramel complexion. Oh, I know you wanna holler at you. Oh, no question, but I'll use discretion, cause she is literally so dope that she intimidate guys to approach. Plus her walk is all natural, right? Always smiling, the hips just the way that I like. So I got beside her, but before I do my thing, I gotta check to see if she was wearing a ring. Well, what? Coast was clear like blue sky. She even placed the order for steak, Greek salad, and French fries. You won't believe how excited we both got once the DJ started playing some Jill Scott. We looked eye to eye, I complimented her skin tone. Hello, my name's LeVar, hot LeVar, I'm Simone. You're my man, so I'm happy for you. And nowadays a good woman by your side, that's only a few. If that was me, I would be grateful. You told I would too, but only if you knew what I do. Now what you mean by that statement? I need to see a point of view, cause I have no clue. Oh my God, if only you knew. If you be so kind, I take the prize, she got me singing. Cool. For verse 2, she grabbed my hand to the dance floor. Not shy to show she's into reggae dancehall. Exotic dance, sexy eye contact. Felt like my heart skipped a little bit off track. Liking that slow jam, she laid her head on my chest. Baddest girl I ever seen, simply no contest. So as the night went on, we were feeling the vibe. It's been a while since I felt this alive, no lie. She said I'm really feeling you and your Argyle style. And if you're free, maybe we can play some weed for a while. Fast forward to the end of the night, lightheaded, so I drove her home to make sure that she was alright. Picked her up and my arms carried her to the door. Took her to the bedroom on the second floor. She started whispering in a subtle, sexy tone. I left gotta call me Simone. LeVar, I wanna thank you, you're a gentleman for taking me home. Seems to me that you're a queen that graduated from princess. Soon as I spotted you, you caught my interest. I'm not like these other guys trying to get in ya. I really wanna see what you're mentally into. Conversed about religious views and politics, different type of TV shows, schools and scholarships. You're such a sweetheart, LeVar. Plus I love that you're a cancer, but I gotta say you're not much of a dancer. Every time you crack jokes, I crack slips. Even on the MySpace, I'm on the girl's top 6. Love and relationships was the main topic. Truly felt that she was heavenly sent. Now with time well spent, I'm quite sure that we can build on this and get deep like I know Seneca this. Y'all goes like this. I'm happy for you, and nowadays a good woman by your side, there's only a few. If that was me, I would be grateful. Truth be told, I would too, but only if you knew what I knew. Now what you mean by a statement, dude? I need to see your point of view. But truthfully, I have no clue. Oh my God, if only you knew. If you'd be so kind, I'd tell you why she got me singing the blues. Got a knock on the door, the time was 10:38. Had to work in the morning, so for me it was late. Looked through the peephole, and who do I see but Miss Simone in a trench coat down to her knees. Said it's gonna be the happiest time of my life. By the end of the night, I'm gonna make her my wife. Without a doubt or a moment to spare, my dear made me stare as she stripped to her red underwear. Fragrance a nag chapper in the air, lights out, candles are lit. Running my fingers through her hair as we kissed and laid down. I hear some subtle noise in the background. The kids playing tag in the playground. It's late, so that makes no sense. Audience anticipate, won't keep the crowd in suspense. The kids playing woke me up from a dream. Simone was a pretense, my baby doll didn't even exist. Damn.
I saw a young blood body as queen, so I stepped in between like if you want her, then come through me. He said mind your own business. I said it takes a village to make sure the weak among our people accounted for. Not like I'm on a soapbox or preaching. In fact, I'm sacrilegious, so call me a street deacon when the streets teaching people every man for himself. Love for self, yes, thrown in the show along with everything else. You got little boys trying to be mentors, only 16 with a seed to fend for. Men of war, really are boys without options. Dropped out of school and follow the street doctrine. Gas popping 2 o'clock in the morning. Mothers crying over their firstborn. Is this really the life? In video